you has been paralyzed by somebody's whole person.
I just rolled a 22 for initiative.
Oh, never mind, Kappa. It's not your turn anymore.
Can I move?
Beverly Hills Ninja.
Can I move a little closer before I start my turn?
I'll give you an extra 10 feet of movement, and we'll call it good
Cool.
there.
All right. Let's see.
Is this the fireball circle?
Yes.
Okay.
Those are both fireball circles, yes.
Okay, now I can see the map. Let's check
Yeah, that's my whole person, correct?
I believe so, yes. Or concentrating anyway, so I assume that's what you're concentrating on. Anyone who looks into the southern stands, the immediate front row, can see the maintenance crew just looking dead-eyed and totally defeated out at the burning pieces of the arena.
Where are they at? Right here?
Yeah, that's their box right there.
Okay. All right. I have just enough movement to get to the ladders and bounce around and get over to behind that guy.
Okay.
And so we will.
Isn't the middle platform tilted, or is that the last? Was that the last round?
That was the last.
Nope,
fight.
that was in the last battle. It has been fixed for now.
These guys need to get a raise.
Fuck off, dice.
You have advantage on that attack.
Oh yeah,
you do. You are flanking.
I forgot about that. Good, because that 9 was probably not going to hit. How about a 26?
There you go.
You know that 9 wasn't going to hit, but the 26 definitely will hit.
All right, so 9 bludgeoning.
And you doubled the damage.
All right, and attack number 2.
And 19 is also going to for 12. Fuck off.
Oh, that was a good one.
Still alive.
Still alive?
Is he really?
Still
alive.
He got pretty fucked up last round.
Well, remember, everyone got more HP because we got another fighter.
I did adjust the HP of your enemies since you got a new fighter in this round. So he would have been dead.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and spend a key point and let's try and finish this guy off. We'll go to. Have we seen anything that we want to kill these guys yet in this fight?
Not really.
You've already killed one of them.
Did we?
No.
Which one?
And they were being jerks before the match to the up in
Oh yeah, they were talking shit to the champion, saying "fuck you, you piece of shit human. We're better than you."
Yeah. This guy is the former champion, and he called her out. She's a half-orc, by the way.
I'm not pulling any punches then. 19 to hit?
This one did it?
No, this one is the former champion that was called.
Oh, okay.
He has 9 HP left, you dirty son of a bitch.
Oh, so...
literally.
Then I'll punch his corpse with my second flurry of blows that I don't get to use. That'd be it for me.
Okay. That will bring us to Kappa.
Did you just invent the horse beating a dead dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Kappa's on 1 HP.
Yeah,
doing great.
1 HP in your dream.
Up there. Yeah.
Oh wow, you guys weren't kidding.
No.
Oh
no, we weren't.
Nope.
Yeah, Kappa's gonna walk up. He's going to drink a healing potion because he needs it really, really bad.
Still walk up on the guy. Excellent choice.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just gonna walk up on a dude. Just 100%. Drink the potion in front of him.
Are you going to use your action for the full benefits, or are you going to bonus action for a roll?
Oh no!
It's not me this time.
No. All I heard is, "Do you want to use your crap?"
No.
I was wondering why you did the answer.
That is exactly what I said, actually. So
you did that for no reason.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to use your action to gain the full benefits, or do you want to use a bonus action and roll for it?
Bonus action and roll for it.
Or do you want to use your
Okay.
Like,
Do you want to use your
I want to use my. No, bonus action, because then I'm going to smack him in the face.
Okay.
So let's see. It's a normal potion, which is what? 2d4.
2d4
Plus 4.
plus 2.
Oh, yeah, 2,
Plus
yeah.
2.
Remember, D4 is not type of dice.
Oh, why is it 3d4 now? Excuse you.
If you hit enter, it'll keep adding dice once you start clicking buttons.
There we go. Wow, that was a great roll.
Yeah, it was. That makes sense for Kappa.
So 6 total.
Okay. Hey, you know what? That's 6 more than you had before.
That's right. Brings me to 7. And now I'm going to swing at this guy.
Swear to God, Tom, if you
And he's
hit him-
paralyzed, too, so.
He is, so I have advantage. And
You have advantage, and any hit is a crit.
And I'm casting Booming Blade as my action, which means
There you
that
go.
I get to, if I hit, I double the booming damage as well. Win, win, win.
I'll double your boom damage.
Ugh.
Is that a burn?
Wow. It's a
Ooh.
good thing I had advantage.
16 gonna hit his mage armor.
Sorry, what?
It
16's
hits.
gonna hit.
Oh, I thought you said 16 doesn't hit. I was like, oh,
That's what I heard too, actually.
okay.
I heard it both ways.
You
First
would.
off, I don't know why it rolled so many times, but okay.
Well, the other thunder is for when if it moves.
Right, okay. So I believe the 5 should be what it takes.
Right.
Yep.
If it's a crit, you would add 5 on top of that's 13. Plus your regular damage for whatever you're hitting with.
Right.
No, he'll add 8 plus 5 because it's a
Yeah, it's
D8.
8 plus
Well,
yeah, it's
right.
a D8, so 8 plus 5, and then the quarterstaff is also a D8, so another 8 plus that. So 10, so 18,
31.
19, 20, 21, 22,
Probably
30.
enough.
33?
I got 31. So it's
did-
16.
I got 32.
Oh.
I'm just teasing.
I got 31.
is it 31? It might
I
be.
got 10.
10 plus 5 plus 8 plus 8.
Well, it's
All
16.
right, so
Some of it's thunder if it makes a difference.
Was that a blue dragon?
he is blue, which means he resists lightning, but not thunder.
Oh. You don't resist the sound that comes after lightning? What's wrong with you?
He's
Little
not
lightning. It's actually a pretty funny movie.
So we're confirmed on 31 total damage, right?
I believe so, yes.
That's what I came up with too. Yeah.
I could pull out a
plus
calculator.
your 2 from your genie.
Oh, yeah, plus my genie. Hang on, I have a genie thing. That's right.
2
You got a
fire.
genie?
That extra 2.
An additional 2.
Is it an additional
Not
2?
gonna
It's
believe
2 or
this is
it's 2 or
way
3.
Do extra damage equal to your proficiency. Yeah, and proficiency. So yeah, 2 more damage.
Like your
2 more.
proficiency is 3.
No, 3.
Oh, that
Okay,
two,
yeah,
that
three.
extra 2 damage was not enough.
It's 3. Your
Kill it.
proficiency is
It's
3.
3
Oh,
damage.
it's 3.
3
An
damage.
additional 1.
An additional 1. Did it do it?
Still
Did
alive.
it do it? Damn it!
It's barely injured, man.
I know.
He's not even near death yet.
If he moves next round, he'll take an additional 26 damage because of the critical booming blade damage.
Does that
Oh,
get
shit.
critical
No.
stuff on it, or
He's paralyzed. He can't move.
I was gonna say.
I mean, if
Where's he
it
gonna
wears
go?
off on his turn.
Maybe he just twitches.
Yeah, if it like wears off and he's like, right away, bam.
What
You're
is your
just
sorcerer?
being mean to him now. Here's the stuff that can happen to you if you move, but you can't.
Just in case you thought about it.
Pretty much screwed either one.
You bully.
Kappa, is that it for your turn?
That is
Kappa's
it
a
for my
bully.
turn.
All right.
Kappa is a
That guy's
bully.
dead, so Sojourner's up.
Sojourner,
I'm
shoot
gonna
him.
give Eric a little salute as he took out this dude right in front of me. And I'm gonna go keep my word to Crixus. As I come
Yay.
over here and I look down on him and he sees I figure like the two of you would look up and see me holding this like a jar of this silver liquid, like a metallic metal like mercury, and I drop it on Crixus's head. And as it shatters and goes around him, I say, "Now get big and wreck shit!" As I cast Enlarge
no.
on Crixus.
Now get big and wreck shit.
Crixus
What
is
the
now.
Yes.
That makes him large
Does
size.
that make him? Okay, I couldn't remember if it was large or huge.
Yeah, no, it increases your size
one
category
size.
by 1. Since he's
Yeah.
medium, he becomes large.
Then-
And
Alright.
4, right?
yeah, 1d your damage goes up by 1d4.
Yes.
So while that is dope as fuck, Crixus, now you're big enough that it's hard for you to maintain your footing on this platform.
That's one
Con-
big bitch.
Constant state of almost falling.
Man, you could really hit a
Whoa.
motherfucker.
Whoa.
Motherfucker now.
Oh, I need a motherfucker.
Just rip the platform apart, and then
Or
you won't
just
worry about
toss the
falling
guy
Just-
right next to you.
Yeah, throw the guy next to you at the other guy.
Improvised weapon.
But that's all I got.
Can I stand on this platform and reach him still, being this big?
How tall are you normally?
Did I put that in my description? I did not. Let's go like
Ballpark it.
6'2".
Two.
Yeah, I'd say you
I
could
don't
probably
know.
reach down.
Throw out a random height. How tall are Dragonborns normally?
You're usually like
Generally-
6 to 7, I think.
I've seen generally over 7 feet tall. The medium sized
really?
category goes up to 8.5 feet, so you can be up to 8.5 feet.
Or Dragonborn?
It really is up to you.
Dragonborns normally pretty tall creatures.
They're like
Yeah.
6 to 7.
Yes, they're taller than humans and most species. Like
Oh.
Goliaths obviously out height them.
All right, we'll go 7 foot then if I'm supposed to be taller than humans.
Okay, yeah. If you got up on that platform, you could reach down and grab him. But he doesn't want you to do that. So he's gonna say, "You're real big now, but I hit you with my club right in the kneecaps."
Oh no, not the
Uh,
kneecaps.
And he's gonna take 2 attacks against you.
This is how your father got that bum knee.
No, not him.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
He swept
That
the
is-
leg.
That is an 18 to hit on the first attack.
Yep, sure does.
He's using two-handed, so there's going to be for 13 reduced to 6 for your rage.
Okay.
Second.
Did I use that
Oh.
already? Fun fact, we're gonna trade blows for a second. I will use revengeful. Actually, do your second swing, and I'll hit him on the second one.
I think you used that on this guy, if I remember right.
Did I? I thought I used it last round, which
I can't remember if it was. Oh, does it refresh every round?
every short rest.
I can't remember if you used it last fight or this fight.
I think you might
Used
be
it
thinking
last
about
fight.
Did he?
Yeah.
We've done one round of this. I don't.
You fought the lady and the guy, and the guy's like, "Ha! I stabbed you." He's like, "Okay, I hit you back."
And I missed.
Oh, I think
And
that might be it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
missed.
So we'll call it that. Second attack is a 26 to hit.
Oh yeah. What you got?
For 12 reduced to 6 damage.
Gotcha.
And then he plants his feet, and he
Does
says,
he-
"Well, actually,
Does he brace for my attack?
I'm trying to decide if he wants to risk the opportunity attack and run, because he's
Well-
not doing great on his health."
Listen,
Well,
he's gonna get
first-
attacked one way or the other. He just
first
needs
that.
to.
Yeah,
Is he
yeah.
gonna die running,
Yeah.
or is he gonna die standing like a man?
So this is a
Do your-
reaction. So
Yeah, do your retribution strike or whatever it's called.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! I will not end up like my dad.
All right.
Yelling it.
All right, if you roll badly enough, he could survive this.
Good. All right. All right.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge
don't think-
accepted. So 22 for the slashing damage. 12 for the divine fury. 2 for the rage. Oh wait.
1 for the bunny.
6 for the being big.
Plus 32.
So 22 plus. Wait, hold on. What?
It's fucking hilarious.
You can
For the crit damage,
you can
it's
stop. You can stop doing it.
Run away now, bitch.
That's what you get for trying to make me like my dad.
As he dies, he's like, "Do you have daddy issues?"
I might.
Traitor you.
You shouldn't have pushed the dad button.
Very clearly.
Shouldn't have did that. Okay, so yeah, he's dead. So that's it for his turn. Reyna, that'll bring us to you.
Oh, I didn't even clarify non-lethal. Oops. He pushed the dad button.
As he continues to die, he says, "How was I supposed to know about your dad?"
I'm flying 60 feet in the air because I can't
Oh,
fly.
that's
So
right.
yes, so I'm going to fly above. I'm going to fly above all this.
Christ!
Fly. Hang on. I'm gonna fly above this, and then I'm gonna fly within range because all this stuff is like on fire and burning over here. So is there
not the ground, just the wood.
Yeah, the wood. Yep.
Yeah.
Is there a piece of burning debris I can catapult at this guy?
Ooh.
As you consider that, the maintenance crew says, "Please don't."
We need the bees.
But yeah, there's totally some burning debris that you could grab.
Oh, right in front of the maintenance people too.
Yeah.
I
Rub it in
think she's
their
actually launching it at the maintenance people, not one of your enemies.
Oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
shit.
throw a piece of burning debris at this guy down here.
Okay.
And I haven't seen anything that would make me think that he wouldn't take bludgeoning damage, right? Like I haven't seen him like rage or like like Crixus, like
You guys on his last turn, you would have seen him heal himself for some more HP.
Yeah, he did touch himself and healed.
sure.
But
Hey,
nothing
that's illegal.
indicated to you that he was resisting anything besides his regular lightning damage.
Cool. All right, then I'll leave it at bludgeoning for now. That is 12 points of bludgeoning damage, but he's got to make a dex save. It's got to be a 16.
That'll be a 16. He's not super dexterous. He's real strong. Oh no, that's gonna fail.
It's real good at. Oh,
He's real strong. He's not real dexterous. He rolls a 2 for his dex save.
Okay, so fail.
He's like,
12.
"Are you sure it's not a strength save? Because I could do that."
can you catch it? I'll try to
12
dodge it. Try to
damage.
catch it.
He caught it with his face.
I mean, when you add like a D4, D6 of fire damage,
I'll let you add a D4 of fire damage since it is burning debris. Nice call, Molo.
a
Good
team
job,
player.
Molo.
Love the team.
Let me
Wow. Look at Molo pulling his weight for once.
an additional 3 damage as the DM makes a note to kill Molo.
That's funny because I call my weight my penis, so.
Molo note?
And Molo's back.
Molo's back, baby.
Tom, don't you mean
Um,
make another note about killing Molo?
I mean, I have notes to kill basically all of you, but it's fine. It's fine. Some of you have more notes than others.
I at least get to level 6.
You can't
That's what
kill
you
the
said about
robot.
level 5. Protections are gone.
Damn it!
Rita, is that it for your turn?
And then I'm gonna use I think I used 35 to fly over there, and then I'm gonna use another 25 to kind of fly over here. Can I get a closer look in that box?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Give me a perception check.
I just wanna kind of fly around, and I mean, I'd say look cool, but let's be honest, it's not the thing.
Give me a perception check and a performance check.
It's Harry Potter driving the broom for the first time.
I mean, I don't
Aww.
You do not look cool.
know. You didn't have to say it, Tom. I know.
I did though. So you can see these two masked elf people up in the box with these two counselors. From what you're able to glean with a 20, they will occasionally say something to the Black Dragonborn counselor, but they don't appear to be talking at all to the Red Dragonborn counselor.
Racist.
And I can't for sure tell that they are dressed like the elves we encountered, but can I see like, do they have the
They've
hood
got
up?
hoods. They've got hoods and masks. Their faces are basically unreadable.
Because the lady whose mask we pulled off last time, or the person whose mask we pulled off last time, was not really an elf, but looked like these guys.
Yes, you weren't able to get the mask off. You probably could have if you'd spent enough time doing it, but yeah, it definitely appeared to be fused to their face.
Okay, but no pointed ears.
No pointed ears. Yeah, Crix has found the no pointed ears.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and look as cool as a 7 will allow, and then keep an eye on that.
I mean, you could look less cool.
That's true. That's a solid point. Not much, but a little less.
Crixus, you are up.
Oh yay. Do.
Dude, you could have just hopped down.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have.
I like the idea of
Approach
like
this guy down here.
Yeah.
And as you approach, he kind of
Actually,
smiles and he says, "Oh, go ahead."
No. Just go ahead.
He kind of smiles as you approach, not looking at all intimidated by you being big. And he says, "You think these fools were even on my level? I am the former champion. I will reclaim my place. You are just an obstacle in my way."
I lean down and get in his face and go, "Look at me. Look at me. I'm the
He
champion
bites your
now."
nose.
Aww. I am the champion now.
He says, "We'll see."
Why do I get the feeling
Hold on,
Crix
hold on.
isn't pulling any punches?
Crixus, that would normally hit, but he's going to use his
Oh.
reaction to parry, which brings his armor class just high enough to not get hit by that.
Do I still have Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, no one. You didn't use it.
I never used it.
No. D8.
Are you a D8 or D6?
D8.
It doesn't matter. All you need is one.
Just cause.
Oh,
There you go.
Just
All
cause.
right. That's gonna change from a miss to a hit.
If you didn't say he wasn't intimidated and was talking shit, and he bit my nose. Minus the 5.
So a total of
Plus your D4.
Oh, yep. Are you gonna let me do it?
So 22 minus 5 is what the fuck is it?
I'm gonna say 16.
Yeah, 16.
Why is math
take-
hard?
Take 3
16.
away.
Oh, yeah, 16. Okay. Yeah, he didn't like that.
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's good. He's gonna catch another one. Actually, what color dragon is he? Black?
He is blue.
Oh, he's blue. No, 2d6. Never mind. Oh, all right. He got me on that one.
Nope, 18's not gonna do it.
Yeah, he got me on that one. But I hit him once.
You did indeed hit him once.
I don't have any cool bonus actions. All right.
He spits a little blood on the ground and looks up at you and says, "Not bad. Not
Your
good
turn.
enough, though."
Just wait till I get over there.
Molo, what kind of a save does he need to make against your hold person? Is it wisdom?
It's wisdom 15, but I also think it's at the end of his turn.
Yeah, it is at the end of his turn.
Yeah,
He's-
wisdom of 15.
Oddly enough, being paralyzed, he's not going to do anything else with the beginning of his turn. He rolls a 6. Does that save?
Tomorrow would save.
Well then, Molo, it's your turn.
Oh, right. So Molo's gonna come up this way. Boop, 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 boop. Try to get on top platform. Look at this guy over here. It says, "Hey, hot cheese, you're about to have an endless stream of diarrhea going into your used panties," as he casts vicious mockery on him. And I would need a wisdom save of 15 for paralyzed guy. No,
paralyzed guy.
Yeah.
Wisdom. Okay. 11?
All right, so it will take 6 points of psychic damage. I think it's psychic, right? Yeah. It has disadvantage on its next attack.
He says, "I'll be sure to make sure I take that disadvantage since I'm fucking paralyzed."
And that's my turn. Just watching the
All
scene.
right, Aragunas. Aragunas, you are up.
Yeah. So, question for Kappa. Kappa, do you want to get the fuck out of there?
No, not really. I'm fine.
Yeah, he's not in super danger now.
Okay, you don't look super fine, but like I'm gonna take that at your word. So
Well, I mean,
I'm
he's
just gonna
paralyzed. He can't hit me yet. So
fair enough. Okay.
the moment he's no longer paralyzed, that's when I want to leave.
I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna use the sorcery point to use inflict wounds from afar. He's just gonna be like super strong ball tap. That's the guy, right?
Yes. What?
For
That's on
fuck's sake,
save, right?
though.
Oh no, it's a touch. It's a U roll.
It's
Yeah,
me
that is
roll,
not gonna hit.
unfortunately, and it's definitely not hitting anyway. So, yeah.
Your beam of necrotic energy shoots towards him, and he slaps it away with his axe and goes, I'm in the middle of something."
He's just gonna be like, whatever, dude. I just wanted to give you a ball tap. Like, this is on you for being a spoil sport. And then I'm gonna use a bonus action.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
There's no response to that.
Okay.
Just let him know.
And I'm gonna use a sorcery point, like bonus action sorcery point conversion into a level 1 thing.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
Finally,
wait, once for a short rest, if I fail a saving throw, I can
roll M3 for his
2d4
fucking initiative
to change the outcome. Can I try this?
It's a saving throw.
You're not rolling a save, you're rolling an attack.
Oh, so if you fail a saving throw or miss an attack roll, it's called favored by the gods. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
If you can do it for a saving throw or an attack, then yeah, go ahead. Roll that 2d4. See if you can get up there.
Come on.
Ah,
Wow.
No.
Like this is really bad.
You don't want to be seeing red numbers.
No.
Okay. So he is gonna go, and he's gonna take his big fuck off axe. Let's see. Can he use this on you, Crixus?
He can certainly try.
Nice.
No, you're not the right type of creature.
No.
So he is instead going to take a swing at you. Does a 29 hit?
Ooh.
Just misses actually. It's crazy.
Oh, shocking.
I parried.
So he is going to strike you with his axe. But as he does, something interesting happens.
Ooh.
Almost a like a burst of light originating in his chest, streaking down his arm into his weapon as he smashes you with a divine smite.
He's a
Oh,
pally. He's a pally.
For an additional 2d damage on top of his 2d6 damage.
Okay. You want to pull pally out? All right, I got you.
So he rolled bad for his slashing damage. So you are gonna take, what is this plus? You're gonna take 12 reduced to 6 slashing damage and 9 radiant damage. He's then gonna take another attack.
Oh boy, this might.
That is a
bad.
29 to hit again.
Whoa.
Is that not a natural 20?
No.
It is not a natural 20. It is a natural 19.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Twice in a row. I wish it was a natural 20. It'd show you guys to mess with my people that I put in the game.
Oh, so you rolled horrible on his
So that is
slashing.
going to be... Yeah, he really did. That is going to be another 12 reduced to 6 slashing damage. Can he hit you with another divine smite in the same turn?
He can.
Yeah.
It's every attack.
Then yeah, he's...
I main pallies.
Oh, and actually he's got improved divine smite, so actually you should be taking another d8.
Yeah, I don't think the improved counts towards his actual smite though. That's like an extra d8 on top of it.
It means he does. He does. It's when he makes an attack. He just does.
Yeah, it just
so
does
that is
another.
just okay. So we'll just roll 2 d8s and we'll add those. So
Yeah, it's kind of like the cleric one. Once you get to a certain level, you just do
So that
extra
is gonna be-
damage.
oof. Yep. That is going to be on top of that slashing damage, 31 radiant damage.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, boy is down. I had 20 HP left.
All right. Crixus falls conscious. Does he large?
No,
Yes, he stays large because I'm holding the spell.
Okay.
Hey, Captain, guess what you saw?
Kappa, it's your turn.
Some of his movement.
Kappa, it's your turn.
And as he walks away from your body, which, by the way, you will be making death saves. He was not doing non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
He kind of spits on the ground and says, "Bitch, you thought." Walks up to
Oh.
Aragonis.
You're lucky I'm only level
That'll bring us
5.
back to the top of the round.
I parry.
And Eric, you are up.
Alright.
Okay, he's hold on, I need to keep track of the spell slots that he's used. So he's
Okay.
used 2.
Fuck. If you would have been.
That means he only has 8 spell slots left.
I mean, you can just say smites. That's fine.
I mean, he looks at his list and he says, "I don't understand what these mean. They all just say smite."
Alright. I have a question, Tom.
Yes.
Because I thought of something cool, but it kind of plays with the mechanics.
All right.
So, if I were, because I know Grapple's athletics check, But if I were to do more of like a judo throw using leverage and momentum, could we do acrobatics instead of athletics?
If you've ever taken judo, you know you don't need strength for that. You can
Yes, I
use
take
fulcrums.
I do
mean-
jujitsu.
Idea.
So
I would
the
argue.
only issue I have with
No, go ahead, DM.
I was gonna say the only issue I have with that is if you're trying to toss somebody, sure. But if you're trying to grab and hold onto them whilst they're fighting you about it, then that's going to be a strength thing.
Yeah, it would be more of like a throw or a roll.
I argue that it would not be an acrobatics check, still being an athletics check, however, using dexterity instead of strength. Because the rules say that you can change out the modifier for a skill if it can be argued to be more suitable. And a monk using more judo-like throws that are more dexterous and strength-based, it's still athletics, but it's dexterity rather than strength.
Goddamn
So that
rules.
yeah, so it'd be a dexterity check because I'm not proficient in athletics.
His a Garuma. Hit him in the knee.
I would be okay
Knee
with
wheel.
that, depending on how you want to use it.
Oh,
Like,
So I could set it up for you, and you tell me, but you're open to it if
Yeah,
the setup works. Okay.
Right.
All right. Cool.
yeah, that's always fine.
All right. Well.
If you can justify it to me, I will always let you get away with your weird shenanigans.
All right. Cool.
Weird shenanigans.
So I'm gonna spend a key point. I've got to, unfortunately, run really fast to get to him. So I'm going. Where's my file? Spend my key point. We're gonna step of the wind,
Eventually, Eric is going to become the Flash.
and he's gonna go fat guy jogging
Make sure I'm making them
and get to here. Oops, that's an extra still. And then gets up to this guy because he heard a big crash. And then as he's running, he sees Crixus, so he's pretty pissed. So as he's running and charging forward, he would leap into the air and try and like wrap his thighs around the guy's neck and like use his momentum to flip him forward, attempting to flip him off of the 20-foot thing to land down there, and he would just fall with him.
Did you just pull a Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, Hanukarana.
Hunkarada?
It's kind of a flying armbar without the armbar.
All right, yeah,
No,
I'll allow that one to be
Conrada.
contested.
So
You've got to beat a 27.
Well, I can't.
Then he is too strong for you to do this to. You wrap your legs around him, and he is solid as a fucking rock.
Oh.
I got a nat
Oh,
20,
no.
But nat 20s don't count.
but Tom,
Oh.
if you let me have my
Oh,
proficiency bonus, I would have tied him.
Oh,
Man, I
that's
should give you
so
my
sad.
ring. You could have had it before.
Oh,
If you rolled
man.
a 4, you would have succeeded.
What? Cool factor? Cool factor?
I really feel bad for you. I do. But
It's
he
also-
is strong.
It's also a cool
And-
factor that he stays there.
All right. Well, then hit him with my stick.
Your stick or your dick? Since
Sure.
you're already there.
Stick.
I mean, your thighs are already there.
I was gonna say your thighs are there. He's in prime position.
Well, so I'm just hanging from him and then just whack down right at the nuts.
It's holding you like a baby Buren.
And actually, well, could I when it failed, could I have landed over here so I can get flanking at least?
Yeah, I'll
I still have plenty of movement left, like 30
Yeah.
feet. So
I'll allow it. So you
Fuck
wrap your
you!
thighs around him and try and knock him off, and he kind of turns his head and is just like, "Stop that!" And you drop down and try and hit him with your stick, and he's like, "I'm serious. I'm in the middle of something."
I tried Aragonis. That would have been so cool if it would have worked. All right, that's it for me.
All right.
You did.
That'll
You
bring us to
tried. So
Kappa.
you've gone up. You're number 3 on the list.
I should have distracted him from you at least. He's probably mildly irritated with me now.
Yeah, probably.
He'll He'll turn and say, "I am irritated with you, but casters first."
Hey, that's not my
Bullshit.
name. My name is Aragoonies.
Your name doesn't matter.
Too bad I don't have fucking Sentinel yet.
So, normally, to
Mhm.
drag someone somewhere against their will, you would have like contested checks, right?
I'm gonna let you drag this guy if you want to, but you will have to make an athletics check to see how far you can go.
I mean,
essentially.
I just want to take him like over there.
All right. If that's the case, then I'm just gonna say you can just do that.
I just want to drag him with me because then, I might need to go like, I'll do it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, how's that work?
Yeah, you can just drag him. You don't need to make an athletics check if all you're doing is dragging him 5 feet.
Well, I'm dragging him 10 feet because I want to be on the edge of this platform.
Ah, I see. Yeah, in that case, yeah, that 19 is totally adequate. You have no trouble dragging him, and he's like, "Hey, stop it."
Buddy, you come with me.
You should.
So I got one arm
Yo,
around his waist,
tell
dragging him.
Kappa.
And I point a finger all the way across the battlefield because I don't think you made this big enough to where I can't do this.
Hold on, I need to adjust the map real quick.
I can't read that; it's too small. How far is that?
70
Never
feet.
do.
Less than 120 sounds good. Eldritch Blast range sounds great.
The only
And I'm-
thing, hold on,
Yes.
I don't think you've got line of sight on him.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Yeah, the line goes right through that center tall one.
Yep, you could get Aragonis.
I mean, where you at on the list?
Yeah.
Consult
Where
the
am I
list.
Just shoot Aragonis until you go higher up the list.
A win
Look
by
at me,
default
it's
is
my
still a
list
win.
now.
Yeah, my list now.
You could hit Molo too. That's the jerk.
Yeah, well, because I was hoping I'd be far enough to work because I'm like parallel to this corner here.
And if you draw the
I
line,
mean, yeah, when I draw the line through from you to him, it goes right through that center platform.
Yeah.
If you could get to here, then yeah, you could get around it. But
I mean,
You-
I
you
could
have
have
a-
drag this guy with me, but
You have a
oh well.
paralyzed person next to you. It'll cut out some of the action economy. I mean,
I'm just gonna smack him then. Be like,
says,
well, I
no,
had a
that guy
plan.
is clearly more dangerous. Just leave me here. Go deal with him. That's just the play.
ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So since it hits, that makes it a crit because he's paralyzed. So we're
This
gonna
is
roll
accurate.
some dice here. So 8 plus 4 is a thing, and then
Is it possible for you to do less than 20 damage? Because that's how much HP he has.
well, it probably is possible. I don't know if I can though.
no, now it's not because you'd get the extra full dice because you're at 13 plus another 16.
Yeah, he's super dead.
Be like, well, I was
He's
gonna
like-
blast him, but cracks him over the head and kills him.
He's like, I was gonna do such cool shit on my turn. You ruined it.
Forget how good
You're paralyzed. Shut up.
is when it works.
Yeah, hold person is fucking real good as
That
long
was
as it works.
Yeah, that is the
Yeah,
key.
I was fucking clutch as shit.
Let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm coming. Let's see. Do I have anything fun? I don't think so. That's my turn.
Okay. That is dead guy. So Sojourner, you're up.
All right. Well, since everybody upstairs is taken care of, I'm going to hope this works out because I really don't care about myself right now. I didn't get hurt at all this round. I'm going to run to the edge of the upper platform and then launch myself at Crixus.
Give me an athletics check.
Again, just for the record, I'm not caring about my landing. I'm just trying to get next to him.
Yeah, that's fine. The athletics check is to see how you land. Like, you're going to take some damage from the fall, but it's whether or not you're prone or not when you get there.
I thought the landing was an acrobatics check to land on your feet.
I traditionally make it an athletics check. If you can convince me that an acrobatics check makes more sense, then have at it.
The only justification I have is that that's what it says in the book. But if you run yours as athletics, I'm totally cool running athletics.
Yeah, you're definitely prone.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'll take fall damage away.
Yeah, it's 1d6 for each 10 feet, so that is going to be 13 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Oh yeah, I was on the 30-footer. All right, 13.
You were
that's
all
not
the
bad.
way up top.
And as I land next to Crixus, I pull a syringe out of my jacket and slam it into his back.
Oh god.
Casting Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Crixus says, "I don't do the drugs," but it's too late.
You do now.
There you go. You got
all right,
10
Crixus,
HP.
you're
That's
back
10
up.
HP.
And so, yeah, you and Sojourner are both prone.
Hate to be that guy, but when you have to make a concentration check.
Enlarge. Yep.
Good call. Thank you. Totally forgot.
Yeah.
Made it.
I figured you'd be fine anyway. But
All right, so you are able to maintain concentration.
Where did big guy go?
right next to you there.
All the pings go off. Although, Crixus, the size you are now, I don't know if you're going to be able to get up there with everybody up there.
Run around.
Since you can't occupy the same space as as another creature.
We can just stand on the ground next to him and hit him probably.
Attack him
Well,
tightens
he's
it.
20
but
feet up
doesn't have
where
the
he
speed
is.
to get there.
Anyway, that'll bring us to Reyna's turn. Is that it for your turn, Sojourner?
Yes, it is.
Okay. In that case, Reyna, you are up.
So there's only this one guy left, right? If I'm looking
It's
at
just one guy.
Yeah, he's just one guy who
He's just a guy.
two-shot me from my full HP, by the way.
Just
Because
a little fella.
I wasn't
He's
touched,
just a guy.
and he did over 50 points of damage to me.
Yeah, I hear you, but
Still one guy.
He's not level 5.
But
He's definitely not level 5.
no.
okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'll be like, yeah, Crixus, and I'm gonna use my 60 feet in the air and fly across. Something. You know what? I've already moved. Bad idea or not? Let's do it. So I've got this stupid wizard hat on, right?
I don't know if it's a stupid wizard hat.
I was gonna say,
It is. It's in my notes.
it's in my notes.
It probably literally says stupid wizard hat.
It 1,000,000% says that.
I had written down dope ass wizard hat, but whatever, it's fine.
Man, when did you guys get all this shit?
Well, the wizard hat I found in the flashback, I think. So the wizard hat lets me cast any cantrip from the wizarding list as long as I make the DC 10 intelligence or arcana check.
Okay.
Need the spell. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to sorry, let me read this spell one more time before I say all this, and then realize, and then somebody tells me, oh shit, I'm wrong. Which so rarely ever happens. Yeah, I think it's 120 feet. That's right.
Nope, you're wrong.
Okay. Yeah, right. I would like to try to cast message to the champion.
Okay.
So
Message is not a cantrip that you have, so you have to do the check for it.
I have to do the yes, I do not have message as one of my cantrips, but it's a wisdom cantrip which I can do as long as I don't fuck this Arcana roll.
Okay.
Great, 25. So
That
I
seems
want.
like it's enough.
Yeah, it's got to be to 10. So, so what I want to do is I don't know how much people are paying attention to me because Crixus is very large. There's a lot of action going on away from where I'm at. So I want to try and disguise it a little bit, but I want to try and point at her, and I want to say, insert name here because I can't remember her name.
Valleriah.
I'll be like, Valeria, we're here to help. Something's going on here. We've watched you through these matches, and it looks kind of like something's happening here. Let us help you. We want to be friends. Meet us at our ship on this dock at midnight tonight, and maybe we can help each other. And I'd like to try and disguise that and just pretend like I tried to fire off a spell like to this baddie and I messed up.
Give me either performance or sleight of hand. Yeah, performance or sleight of hand.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go sleight of hand. Oh, nice. 19.
Okay, yeah. You like make a big show of like waving one of your hands around and pointing down at your enemy there. I don't think any of you know his name. And then you just kind of with your offhand just kind of send that message out. Valeria is going to reply, "I'm not permitted to leave the arena."
Damn. Afraid she'd say that. Okay. I'll just okay, cool. I'll just nod.
Hang on. Actually, let me look at message real quick.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Does message have a word limit on it, or is that sending?
25 words.
Yeah. No,
I certainly didn't think it did. Sorry if I messed that one up.
So she'll say, "I'm not permitted to leave the arena without permission."
Okay.
Is that it for your turn?
Okay. Yeah. I'll just kind of nod. I'll just kind of nod and look at her, and yeah. Okay. Cool. Yep. That's it.
Okay. That'll bring us to Crixus. Crixus. Oh,
I'll just be like,
yes?
"Oh, sorry, I messed up that spell."
The guy that you're fighting will be like, "I didn't even feel anything. I can't even tell what you were doing." Crixus, you are prone currently.
Yes, I will stand up. And if I'm big, can I just stand on this? Do that.
I'll say I'll let you climb up there without a check or anything since you're big.
10. Maybe?
No. No. Nice try.
There's the bridge there.
The
He could put a foot there and a foot there.
Yeah. I mean,
I will make you roll attacks. I would let you do that, and you'd have to roll at disadvantage.
But he's flanked, so it'd be regular roll.
That's true. I'll do that.
As you lumber your way up on there, he says, "I guess I'll put you down again if I need to."
Cool.
Like you're getting a turn.
You're adorable.
Yeah. First attack.
Oh,
Oh,
18
I
is not good.
sorry, I had it up.
Yes.
So what was it? 18?
Yeah, 18 is not going to hit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's whispered to me.
Yeah, it was. I was set up for death
Oh,
save.
for your death saves, yeah.
For funsies, I'm gonna try to Spartan kick him off.
Ooh, all right. Give me that athletics check.
I am not raging, so it is not advantage.
You got to beat a 28.
Oh God.
So
Oh.
strong motherfucker.
Yeah, he's real strong. He's the former champion. I don't know why you're surprised.
He's a dick.
He beat me in one turn at 55 HP.
Well, get stronger.
Working on it. Get good.
So yeah, you try and Sparta kick him off, and he just bats your foot aside with his the flat of his axe, and he says, "I'm in the middle of something. I'll deal with you in a minute."
You know. All right, you're right. I should be patient. I'm sorry.
That guy's dead. Molo.
All right. I'm gonna move a little forward and look at. Can I even see this guy, or is Crixus too far in the way?
I mean, he's obstructed, but you can see him.
You can see between the
Alright.
legs.
I could probably scoot over here, right, to get a better line of sight. And I'm gonna yell at. I'm like, "Hey, let's bleach this guy's asshole and make him look like a mime having a stroke, and then we can drop a chandelier on him and ride up the rope and joy as we put him on fire." So I'm gonna pull out my tie-dye crossbow and then aim that at him. Come on, let's go. 15, I don't think will hit. But I will also give Araguna's bardic inspiration and be like, shit, you got this. You're big, strong, blue, and full of goodness. You got this. And that'll kind of be my turn. I'll kind of shimmy back.
Missed
here.
opportunity. You should have said you're big, strong, blue, and full of mango.
No.
That's a good one. I almost want to.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Can you tell I usually play the
Inspiration.
That's your turn.
Inspiration.
Thank you.
All right, fine.
So-
Kappa can have inspiration for that.
Yes.
I don't know if I should just try and blast him. Well, he's close enough, so I'm just gonna ball tap him. But
Okay, give him the old ball tap.
You get advantage for flanking.
Great.
and
Do I get a ball tap advantage?
Ball tap advantage.
Come on. Oh my God! Yes.
It hasn't come through. What is it?
What the fuck? I got a. Did it come through now?
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just. I don't know why it took 27 seconds.
Delayed reaction, natural 20. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Oh,
Okay,
plus
That would be
40.
okay, hang on.
Is this
64.
a killing ball tap? I just want to know.
God, I
Six-
hope
64 damage.
Yeah.
that shit's hilarious.
You beat his damage.
Yeah.
Aragunas, you ball tap him to death.
Oh God,
Yes.
what a way to go!
He had
He's
44
gonna
HP
explode.
left.
He's gonna be like, yeah,
Johnny
that's
Cage would
what I
keep
call a
track.
ball tap.
What a bad way to go as a champion.
Wow.
Champion.
It looks like he peed his pants, but it's blood.
Well, if Billy
I
peed
was
his
like-
pants.
I knew you guys would win this fight, but god damn.
I high
That was
I go to high five.
That was an
Aragunas.
abrupt end.
You want to high five me after I ball tap the guy to death?
I mean,
Yeah,
to, be,
jumping high five. Kick our heels
Yeah.
up.
to be fair,
Maybe
we
wash your hands first.
had done what 3-4 sessions of this combat arena.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not the hand you ball tapped into death with.
That was
He
the best.
is dead, and we are out of combat.
He like rolled up on
You
Eric.
guys-
Like, I'm gonna kill him. Flick.
Eric Lewis with the ball tap of doom.
Well, I mean, not to piss that guy off.
BOD.
Ah, wow, that took a turn.
Told me he wouldn't get another turn.
I knew I should have given him more HP. Yeah, you guys fucking win.
Woohoo!
As we
Hold
go,
on, my
Hands
action
up.
celebration. Yep.
Where's our
Uh,
belts?
yeah, the crowd absolutely goes wild. You know what? Even the maintenance crew is showing a little bit of happiness returning to them after seeing. They're like, it's over for the day, no more.
How many
We'll see
maintenance
you
crew are there?
We'll see you bitches
Us.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, maintenance crew.
How many maintenance crew are there?
The rest of
There
this
are-
campaign is just going to be ruining the maintenance crew's day.
Yeah, you guys just stay here forever.
That's how
there are
Candy Crush
10
do
maintenance
it.
crew people. And the announcer says, in a surprising upset, the Candy Crew has come out on top.
The
Guess
Candy
we're no
Crew?
longer
Did I miss
we're
something?
Candy toppers.
Yeah, you
We-
guys
it was
made a bunch of
forced.
lollipop jokes last round, so the announcer decided to call you guys the Candy Crew, and nobody stopped him.
We tried,
Here's
and it was
the
like, nope, this is what it is.
Everybody, give me a perception check.
And when we get a second, can I send another message to?
Yeah, you can send her another message.
I don't even know why.
the
Sorry.
mediocre rolls.
I'm coming back right now to roll. I don't know why, but I'm gonna roll.
My computer's.
I'm the same. You got a +0. It's like, yeah, that's
I got a -1. Hold on, 2 seconds.
hey, that's my strength.
Stop taking smoke breaks. It's D&D time.
Well, I figured I would have time.
You never
You
have
didn't
time.
smoke that ball cap?
Okay, so Eric, Molo, Reina, you guys all see as the crowd is going wild, you look up into the counselor's box, and you can see the red Dragonborn counselor Ignis is on his feet, going crazy with the rest of the crowd. The black Dragonborn Vexus and the two elves exit through the back.
How tall
And
is
you
this
guys
box?
are
Because we are the champions.
the box is about 45 feet up in the air.
Okay, never mind.
Confetti starts to fall. People are really having a good time. Oh my God! Stop rolling. It's been so good for. I just tried to brace against my heater.
Oh, how'd that go?
Not good.
Maybe
I don't know if you
just-
know this. That's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Stuck
It
my
didn't fall
foot right
over.
on it. God.
Get a fucking seatbelt. Jesus.
Well, what I really need to do is figure out a little rail system to bolt my chair to the floor. That would be ideal. That's what we have up in the wheel.
This is what you do. You get one of those sensory swing chairs and hang it from the ceiling.
Yeah, and then you just swing.
Sex swing?
Or
Then
get
you
a
both
hammock.
A sensory chair.
Yeah.
Don't-
They can't have
Don't we-
porn. You wanted to put a sex swing on the boat now? What are we doing?
well, I mean, those guys do get pretty lonely, probably.
Mhm.
I mean, as long as it doesn't interfere with the communal fleshlight, we'll be okay.
I mean, I've been on deployments before. I've heard of shield goggles, but damn.
All right, you guys are ushered back into the undercroft of the arena. You can see a lot of the people that you have fought that you allowed to live anyway, and other fighters that were not in are all also really enjoying the defeat of these Dragonborn. Reina, you wanted to send a message to Valleriah on your way out?
Yeah. Okay. If you can't meet us, is there somewhere? Is it safe to meet somewhere in the arena where it's secret. That'll work.
I'm trying to decide how she would answer that.
I mean, we're the champions of the world, right? We could just be like, hey, we want Valleriah for the night.
Yeah, but I
So
really don't
from-
want people to know we're meeting. That's
From what you've
Wait, wasn't
gathered,
there a reward for winning this?
I mean, I didn't know if you guys wanted to collect it or not. But,
Well, yeah.
Okay, so Valeria, hold on. We'll deal with one thing at a time here. Valeria will respond, and she'll say, what is she gonna say? She'll say, we can meet in my chambers. I can't guarantee its secrecy, though. I don't have that kind of choice.
okay.
We'll just say we're having a post-fight orgy.
Oh, the post-fight orgy has already started.
Oh,
And that's exactly how you get peeping Tom. We don't want people knowing.
I
Yeah.
resent that statement. Thank you very much.
Me
You
too.
tell them that we're going to be playing Scrabble and discussing the Bible.
all right. Where's our reward? I want my belt.
The green dragonborn that you met in the entertainment district that seemed to be in charge approaches and says, well, that was certainly not what was expected from you. This out of nowhere crew coming in and doing the what we all thought would be impossible. But you've certainly come out on top here, and frankly, none of us really like Nimbrix. He's kind of a dick, so none of us are really sad to see him go. But wow, a bolt tap to kill. That's a real special thing there. And he winks at Aragunas. He will hold out a big old pouch.
I'll grab it.
One might even call it a bag.
I definitely grab it.
Ooh.
We all grab that.
You hear the jingle of coins inside.
Aw. Bags of holding don't make noise when you hold them.
No.
Yeah. Quickly turn it
He's like,
inside
you
out.
seem disappointed. Were you expecting more than these?
How
No,
much is
no,
it?
not really
How much is it?
know.
Depends how much is in
Yeah,
it.
how much is in it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
how much is in it?
I mean, if it's like 13
There's
copper, we're gonna be
500 gold
disappointed.
inside.
That's it?
No,
500
13
gold
copper.
for 500 gold for 5 fights.
And we paid 50
Indeed.
to get in? We only doubled our money?
Yeah, this is the group fight. The real money's to be made in the singles.
Well, fuck, let's do that. Jeez. Do we want to just
I
keep
thought
that
the
as
real
like a-
money was in the ladder fight, is what you said.
Yeah. That well, the solo ladder fight.
No. Like individual is what I mean, not as.
Uh,
Does that make sense?
Brandon, go play
You
more
all,
people.
as the champions of the day, you will be able to dine with the council, of course, as part of your reward. That is the prerogative of the winners of the ladder, as it were.
I get your wieners in the battle.
Oh, you wish. Sorry, only one blue man a day for me.
Do we want to divide that up or keep it as a party loot?
The guy who wants to have sex with us, I would divide him up.
No, the money, Eric.
You don't have to lie, Aragonis. You want them all for yourself.
But yeah, but you know, I deserve him.
I'm okay with party.
You
loot,
did get
but-
the winning blow.
Yeah, you
shouldn't
did.
it?
yeah,
Shouldn't we get a bonus for the nut tap win?
It's only 71 gold apiece, pretty much.
We did all that for 20 fucking gold.
Yep.
70.
But we paid 50.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did all that for 20 gold.
Fuck's sake.
I mean, what?
Have,
Great, right?
just a question. Have y'all killed people for less?
I mean,
So
Only people that need to kill him.
it was kind of on us that we didn't ask what the prize was before. So really,
That is true.
our bad. We did not ask what the prize was. We just heard there was a prize, and we made a bad assumption.
I tried to convince you all to go out and do the dungeon delving, but no, murder,
We-
murder, murder.
Yep, yep.
Look, I don't want to be accused of taking advantage of newcomers, but do you know where
Oh,
you
no,
are?
You did not take advantage of us. We are just we're not good at follow up questions.
No,
I have
We took
noticed that
advantage
about
of you.
We're the type of adventurers that you
Promises
tell us, hey,
against
go
us.
over here, we'll pay you gold, we do it, and we don't ever ask a price.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, we did this to get a counselor's attention. It sounded like we got the red one's attention, so maybe we can talk to him and get hired for a better job.
yeah. I mean, honestly, having dinner with all the did they say something about a feast or dinner or whatever with the council? Is that what?
What
Yeah,
is his
so-
deal? Sounds like he was pissy.
I mean, that's
Sounds
worth.
like what?
So we each get 71, you said, Tom? You did the math?
Yeah, it's like 71.4.
So what I hear is 71, and one of us should take like 72.
No, it's
Or
70.
or just at 4 silver.
Yeah, 71 4 silver.
Darn. Okay.
Bro, do we have time to get cleaned up before the feast?
Of course, it is still many hours away. You have to do many things. I see that Ignis took particular interest in your exploits. So, that is pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what else is there to do around here between now and food time?
Are you asking him that, or are you asking me?
The guy who's handing out the prize. Be like, do you have any fun rooms or things like that? You got ball pits or
He's looking for a sex dungeon.
I mean, I wasn't going to say, but maybe
He says, his eyes kind of light up, and he says, "Describe a ball pit to me."
well, all right. This
Christmas
is
walks
where
away.
you get a bunch of gentlemen, or ladies, right? And they all get kind of clumped together, right? And then if you ever seen like a molecule where sometimes they overlap each other, some are to the left, some are to the right, and you kind of all mismatch until you get this big.
He's taking furious notes.
I
You
mean,
know what
this
a
all-
molecule looks like.
Yeah, there's no way MOLO knows what a
Yeah,
molecule
that's the
is.
weirdest part.
That's the weird part.
Reyna, while the festivities in the lure arena are starting, you'll see Valleriah. She is down here with one else, and she will try and kind of catch your eye.
Yeah, I will. I lower to the ground after my fly spell so I don't fall out of the air. But yeah, I'll try and casually, as Molo is distracting people as he does, try and walk over to him.
As if you want to speak as privately as we can. I almost gave her a French accent too. You want to speak as we can, then you can come with me.
I will follow. If I landed next to Sojourner, I'll maybe give him a tap and see if he wants to. Hey, follow. Come with me in case something happens.
Okay.
Come with me to live.
If you would.
So,
It's just like a shrug, like I got nothing better to do.
so for the sake of not having a map for it, I'm just going to put you guys up in her viewing box here, and that is her area. And you can see that in her room here, her little viewing area, she has fancy foods out. The sitting area is pretty plush. It looks nice. And she is wearing, now that you're seeing her up close, her clothes. She is wearing armor under her robe that she's wearing, but she's not. It's not like something that she's trying to hide. It's just more of a. It's more of it's all forms its own aesthetic, I guess. Yeah, all of her gear, everything she has is really nice. It's all really nicely made. Most of the people that you've been fighting in the arena have pretty bare bones or like not bad, but fairly used equipment, and her stuff looks really nice and shiny and new, basically. So she'll plop down on one of the plush little cushion areas and say, "So, like I said, I can't really make any guarantees, but this is probably as private as we'll get."
No problem. It's just, and I mean, there's a lot going on, but we're new in town. This is literally like, we did a really cool tour earlier today about the history. It was great, but like, this is really the first done in the town, and we're just trying to get as much info about it as we can. It seems, no offense, you seem like a very good fighter, but it seems quite unusual that the champion not be a dragonborn, especially after what we witnessed. And it seemed like there was some animosity amongst that. So any history or anything you could tell us, we would be grateful before we meet the council.
She kind of sighs and looks down, and she's like, "Yeah, it's traditionally been a dragonborn champion, just because they are, well, they are how they are." I mean, I've dined with the council many times since I've been champion. It's sort of a thing. They like to parade me around, but I was born here in the arena. Like, I don't get to go out on my own. I don't know how much I can tell you that would be particularly useful to you. I guess I'm on a first name basis with the counselors, but I'm really more of a thing that they like to parade around.
A prize pony.
So you said you were born and raised here? You don't leave at all? You never left? Or
She kind of looks at you quizzically, and it's just like, what do you think is happening here?
well,
I'm trying to buy my way out.
We had an idea that was what was happening, but just to hear it confirmed is shocking from where I'm from.
She sighs, and she's like, that's kind of the trouble, is to make enough money to buy my way out, I have to continue to win. And if I continue to win, I become more valuable.
They've caught you in a trap. You'll never escape. You know that, right? Not that way.
Like a payday loan.
I mean, it's the only way I have.
A lack of options is more of a lack of imagination.
Maybe you're right, but it's sort of a little bit of a gilded cage here. The more that I'm, the more scrutiny I demand, as it is.
Oh, that I understand. Trying to keep a low profile as to not to bring on too much unwanted attention.
We can.
You're already
champion level. Things are. I mean, I could try and lose, but of course, then I'll probably die.
How much money do you need to buy your freedom?
Yep.
And is it more or less than 70 gold?
The last time I asked about it, I was told 15,000 gold pieces would get me out.
Damn.
Wow.
The amount of money that comes into the arena when I'm fighting is quite a bit.
Uh,
But look, this is my thing. This is not anything to do with you. The most I can tell you about the counselors is that they are not going to be horribly enamored with, and she kind of gestures to you, your type. They might work with you a bit, but you've got to understand where you are. You are no, blue is not the problem. There's the scaliness is the problem.
Mm.
The lack of scales and an elemental morning breath.
I hate my people.
This is something you'll find across the planet, all over the seas.
Crixus, where you were from, there was certainly a lot of pride and like your birth defects, if you want to call them that, were certainly something that they didn't want, but it was not near on this level of like discrimination.
Yeah.
if are there any counselors? I assume there aren't any counselors you trust, and that's a strong word, but are there any counselors that you could think of that would be more open to our work to help us, or any counselors that are more just and fair than the rest? Certainly the black dragonborn counselor across the way favors apparently elves, which gives us pause, but are there any others you can think of that we should talk to more?
Wasn't that the red dragon?
Vexus, the black dragonborn is the one that left with the elves. The red dragonborn was up there, but you didn't see them interacting with him.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. She'll tell you. Yeah, Vexus is looking out for Vexus at all times. I mean, you probably have some luck with Ignis or Lyra, but I guess Glacia is also kind of more receptive to working with your type, but that's where I'd look if I were you.
Right. Again, just if you have you seen these elves that were in the far box before, or is this a recent addition to the arena?
Oh, they're a very recent addition to the fact that they're allowed access to the council chambers is shocking to everyone. These masked folk have stuck around. There was one that came in and made some sort of backroom deal and left the city. But I mean, I'm here, so I don't know exactly what went on with that.
Can I describe the woman we met in that came off the ship? Sorry, I'm poor at names.
You can. You start to describe her, and Valeria will say, "Well, no, this was a man for one, but an elf. I mean, I was in the chamber at the feast where he was discussing with the others, but I mean, I wasn't privy to that conversation, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what their purpose was.
Yeah, just a description of what they looked like would be good enough.
So she'll describe an elven man with platinum blonde hair, a little longer than shoulder length. Wore some armor, but didn't do well with the heat, so stripped a lot of his armor off. But she can't tell you much more than that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's the one person I had before. Okay. Thank you for your time. Thank you for whatever you risked potentially talking to us. We appreciate it.
I don't know if I risked anything, but you might have.
Only time will tell. We'll go before we draw any more attention, unless Sojourner, anything else we should have?
Quinn, you're muted if you're talking.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
He'll just say, I truly hope you attain your freedom soon.
Yeah, you and me both. Oh no. I was about to move you guys to another map, and it looks all wrong.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Hold on, let me see if that's fixable. That's curious.
Indeed.
It's just got the shape of the room and the light sources. That's it.
That is interesting.
So, all right, we're gonna try back. Come on. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
So before I put you there, I'll put you on the city map. Is there anything you want to do before you sit down with the council?
You
Take a
don't
long
have enough
rest.
money to buy coals yet. Yeah, is there enough time for a long rest?
There's not enough time for a long rest, actually. The feast is going to happen tonight. You've spent most of the day in the arena, so you have a few hours, but that's about it.
So we can short rest.
I'm out of hit dice, so it doesn't matter.
Me too, but might get some abilities back. I do.
You guys going to fight the council?
I mean, I have 10 HP, so hopefully not.
Fucking bring it on.
I'm gonna burn my last first level spell slot on Crixus. There's another 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just let everybody know the like 2 or 3 counselors they said, like what we talked about basically, what counselors would be more open to talking with this potentially, which counselors to avoid, and the thing.
So the ones that she said were the most likely to want to talk to you are the red, gold, and white dragonborn. The others, maybe.
Yeah.
So,
Would Raina tell the rest of the group that this what's her name? You gotta write this. Vexus? No.
Valleriah.
About how she wants to leave but doesn't have enough cash or stuff to leave. Okay.
Yep. Would have given everybody basically the full rundown of her issue and how they track there.
And
So
Sojourner would express the opinion of like we should try to help her if we can.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be trapped here forever.
After MOLO talks about the ball pit and stuff like this, and he finds out about Vallera wanting to leave but can't. Can MOLO try to make some time, and it doesn't have to be super secret, but he's going to say, look, I've heard, well, first of all, can I?
What are you trying to do?
Have more, kind of time to talk to her.
Just one-on-one?
Yeah, kind of away from most people.
Yeah, I would allow that. Hey,
so I've heard your situation. Why we don't have the funds right now. If you do want to get out, I may have a way, but you have to wear my clothes.
She cocks her head to one side, looks you up and down. She's a big lady. Like, she's half orc. She is like she's not like massive, like she's still like trim and like lean, but she is much bigger than you. And she's like, I don't know that they'll fit.
I mean, that's okay. Just kind of hunch down and kind of be in the middle of the group, right? Center of attention like me, right? Because I'm going to touch my hat and I'll transfer him into her and be like, I can be you. I can stay here. I can break out of this prison. I've broken out of prisons before. It's no big deal. You get out of here. I'll make my way out another way, and then you can have your freedom, and we won't have to pay the monies.
She looks at you again and is like, wait, if you're going to disguise yourself as me, how am I going to disguise myself as you?
Well, you know, I got these paints, I got this wax, I got this, thing. I can give you my clothes, make you look more blue, you know, kind of flare
I'm
you up a little bit.
literally 2 feet taller than you, my man.
Look, you're worried about the details, all right? This is the I'll distract them and be like, hey, I'm the champion. Dude, look over here. And while everyone's looking over here, you can go out with the rest of my my group, and then, you know, we'll figure out the rest of it later.
Ah. Look, Molo, you seem real nice and like you want to help me out here, and I appreciate that. I just don't know that I have a lot of faith in this plan.
Gonna lie, I don't think the rest of us do either.
It's so foolproof.
Yeah, look, I mean, it hasn't failed before, so why is it going to fail now? So,
I mean, how many times have you done this?
well, I haven't had any failure, so that's 100% success in my book.
Oh, good point.
60% of the time.
Works every time.
Just think about it between now and supper time, and we can make a distraction. I can be like, hey, I'm Valleriah. Look at me. I'm going to fight everybody all at once, and everyone look at here. Look. Boom, boom, boom. And then while they're like,
Meeseeks, look at me.
while everyone's looking, you can go whoop, 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 and go out the back door where no one looks at the back door. Only like every 40 years.
Again, I just don't know that if there were a better plan in place, maybe?
Like, are we all there to talk to him, or like, do we have no saying in?
No,
him,
this
like,
is
trying to-
Molo's one-on-one here.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, that's fine then. I have nothing. I have no say in this then.
Nope.
Just remember, when the dinner bell rings and you are fighting somewhere else, you, not you and me, but me, you should go that way. I'll go this way.
Right.
I don't understand what the problem is. It's a foolproof plan.
I can see that you don't understand what the problem is. That's
a problem.
Look, I'm afraid that I think that this might not work out the way that you think it will.
Plus, look at all these drugs I have. I have things to put people asleep, make it go faster.
Now you're digging yourself in a hole.
Like, oh no, this is a federally regulated arena. We all have to submit to drug tests.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll give them.
Were fucked.
This one makes them sleepy. You know, this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they pulled some of your reward money out because you all failed the drug test.
Oh, damn.
Weed is not a performance-enhancing drug.
It is an experience-enhancing drug.
All right. Well, you think about it, and we'll come back to this. We'll put a pin in this. Maybe we'll get a better way, but it is a solution.
Okay, I'll keep it in the back of my mind.
Then I'll walk off and I'll find the rest of the party.
Okay. So yeah, if there's nothing else you guys want to do before mealtime, I of course did not think ahead and make a mealtime map, but this is the Council of Scales where you will be brought to where they are. Okay.
Eric's just been getting stoned while all this is going on.
So you guys are led up into the inner city and up to the Council of Scales, which is, of course, the large building here. You're brought in, and the first thing you notice is that the place is empty. where you are anyway. There is like a reception sort of desk out front, but nobody's sitting at it.
Smell trap.
Is there a bell to ring?
No, there's no bell.
Oh, smart move. Smart move.
Is there a sign that says back in 5 minutes?
Nope, but there's a couple of double doors at the back. Oh,
So we're just
Kappa, was that your
walking.
Discord that crashed? Somebody's Discord crashed, but it just says from the party, so I don't know who it is.
I would guess Kappa.
That is also my guess.
Like, is there a reason why we're not going through these double doors? Like, you know, we're the champions. So, Crixus, you're big. You should probably go check it out.
Yeah, sure. I'll limp my way using my axe as a cane, and just go through the double doors.
That bum knee is really slowing you down, son.
I mean, I did
You've
get
never-
smacked in the knee.
You've never understood your dad more.
Yeah. Dad, I miss you.
Can I check out the desk while everybody's moving towards the doors?
Sure, give me an
I don't-
investigation.
Okay.
I want to check out the rest of the room.
The room, give me an investigation check for the room, or perception, whatever you like.
Why you know?
Like, does the room actually look this suspicious in like real life, or is it just like, as in like very eerie, glowy thing? Like,
Shit, I've taken my own drugs.
Okay, so we'll deal with Reyna first, and then Sojourner second. So Reyna, you're looking through this desk, and it does appear to be a reception desk. Like there's a little logbook to log people coming in and out. There are kind of general missives in there. With a 19, I'll say that you do find in there that a very elvish-looking name that was meeting with several of the counselors. I'll just type the name in here for you.
The elvish name?
Yeah.
And then could you throw in which counselors they were meeting with? If I can find that.
Somebody write this name down.
That's his name.
Gotcha.
And
You're just punishing yourself with the names, aren't you?
Dude, the elves all have fucked up names.
Yeah, who decided that?
I don't know. Somebody, whoever created this world. Definitely not me.
Sounds like a jackass.
Yeah.
Sounds like some sort of jackass. And the counselors that he was meeting with.
You put their name somewhere else, so if you just want to give me colors, then I can add the names later.
It would be black, gold, and green.
Ooh, okay, so the gold. Okay, interesting. Gotcha.
Sojourner, you're investigating the room. The room kind of seems as it appears. It's just sort of a kind of designed to be a little bit imposing and make people uncomfortable as they come in. But you don't find anything that looks. It's very odd to you that there's no reception person here, but
it's not
the
a
room
trap.
the room itself is not. Is not a trap, as it were.
Okay.
All right, with that, open the door.
I mean, that puts Sojourner at ease.
Molo, you open the door and you see all the counselors in there. And as soon as they see you, Ignis will stand up and say, we thought perhaps you had gotten lost on your way in. We've been waiting here for you. And in
Your
the center,
champions have arrived.
Yeah,
rather
there's
than being that brazier is in fact a table that is full of food.
Yeah, there was nothing happening out there, so we figured this is where it was happening, right?
It is indeed where it's happening. Please sit. As champions of today's arena battles, you are welcome in this hall for at least the evening. And the counselors will all kind of clap and give you their general approval, but sort of all look disinterested, except for Ignis, who's like, seems pretty stoked on you guys. And all the counselors will approach. I mean, at least 4 of these counselors would resist the damage, so...
And that's just on their skin color.
That's just based on racism.
Like, we're not even going to talk about items and bullshittery.
So do we have time to rest? Because my Discord died and I missed like 10, 15
You would have been able to get a short rest.
That's fine.
So the counselors all approach the table. Ignis, none of them are really talking to you at the moment. Ignis is just kind of regaling them with the story of you guys dominating the arena. And it's like, you guys wouldn't have even believed it. The arena's become so tame of late, and these people came in and really put on a show. You're going to be talking of this day for years at this rate.
So here's a
Really,
question for you.
Really great.
We got the horse duvers of our reward, right? The little moose boost type of thing. Like here's a little bit of treat of it. When do we get the rest of it?
I mean, any reward you would get from the arena, you wouldn't get from us.
Yeah,
we don't do that.
Well, I mean, you were all part of this, right? Right. So this is why I want to. Who's going to give us the rest of the stuff we're supposed to get? That's what I want to know.
Make me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Come on, move over. Persuasion. Yeah, I'm on myself. So, a 20. That's right. You get lower than a 20.
Was that a disadvantage?
It doesn't matter. I can't roll lower than a 10 anyway.
Okay. So with that, there are some quizzical looks from some of the counselors, and then let's make a quick roll here. Glacia, the white Dragonborn counselor, she just starts to laugh. She's like, this one is a little humorous. We're going to get along just fine.
Ooh, okay.
You'll actually see her call for a messenger.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I wouldn't mind being crushed in
from
between the
below.
2 of her thighs.
Ooh.
We're all gonna die.
Definitely.
Yup.
Let's see what happened. All do their breath weapon at the same time.
They summon Tiamat.
They all.
Eric is just stuffed.
I mean, no spoilers.
With our powers combined.
So a lot of them are kind of like, they're looking kind of amused at Molo, but like none of them are taking him seriously. You would see Glacia call for a messenger and whisper something to them, and you'd see them take back off. The message comes from the room to the south. You have no idea where this person came from. It's like they were summoned out of nothing. But you are positive that there were no secret doors in that room.
I mean, magic.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do any of these Dragonborn look like scholarly or bookish?
The blue one probably looks most scholarly, the most bookish. And you can see him kind of just like, he's basically kind of toying with the food on his plate, but not really eating. He just seems totally disinterested with this whole situation.
Cool. Yeah.
The ones that seem the most interested in you would be Ignis, Vexus, Glacia. Let me just do this by color.
Yeah.
red, black, white, green, and silver.
Okay.
So with a mouthful of food, since Ignis is so into us, be like, well, if you can't give us a big reward, maybe you have some jobs that need taken care of by such tough people.
As soon as you say that, everyone kind of stops and looks. And Ignis is going to say, well, it's so funny you should mention that. I think I have just the job for you. Anyone who wants to make an insight check.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Do we need?
Brixus is hiding
Yes,
in his
please.
chair, and trying not to be noticed.
Nat 20.
I am so
Nice.
insightful. Holy
Hey,
shit.
I got a 19 with a +0. I'm happy about that.
Nice.
I rolled with disadvantage on purpose because I'm thinking about Glacius
so
having her tits
Turner
say
and-
yippee if you touch them.
Eric, you would both immediately. Glacia's like, I lay eggs.
Do we lay eggs?
Sojourner and Eric, you like. I mean, I don't know about you. You look a little half and half, so
Damn it.
you could go either way. I guess.
Half and half. That's a good nickname.
Sojourner and Eric would both notice an immediate tone shift in the room once Ignis says he wants to hire you out. It looks pretty split down the middle of people looking more or less pleased about it and people looking very not pleased.
Who looks the most
Yeah.
unpleased?
The most
black.
unpleased. It's not, in fact, the black one.
Black is the second most unpleased.
No, oddly enough, with that nat 20 and a 19, Vexus looks totally like she does not care about this situation at all. The most displeased is the blue one, oddly enough. He looks very cranky about it.
Skylar.
And could I ask who looks actually second unpleased? Sojourner
you-
is running a theory that okay, they obviously want to hire us for something, and a lot of them don't, and some of them don't like it. The most unpleased might fuck with us, but also just might be like, no, we should be able to figure out our own shit. So the second most unpleased might be the one that fucks with us if something happens.
I'm going to give you the ones that don't look super stoked about it, like all of them, because it looks pretty split. So the blue, silver, blue, silver, white doesn't look stoked about it, and the brass one doesn't look stoked about it, which is let's see, which is this one over
Saffron?
here. The brass, bronze, gold, and like all the metallic ones except for silver all kind of look the same. So
Yeah.
it's hard to tell who's who.
Well, can we maybe adjourn by ourselves a little bit and discuss what you're thinking?
I mean, we haven't even gotten the mission yet.
No, I don't want to.
Ignis says.
Yeah, ask him about the mission without everybody else listening in. Maybe.
Oh.
Ignis says, "Of course. I don't intend to talk business at a feast, of course, but
Well, I'm thinking this is a shit feast. The atmosphere is very weird, and
Ignis-
Yeah.
there's no dwarves.
Yeah. Where's the
Ignis,
lady?
the ladies would be here at the table, of course. Are you
Yep.
having trouble telling which dragonborn are of which gender?
Well, I thought
With
we were
that
gonna
one, it doesn't
party.
matter.
Yeah, right now it seems like
They just
seems
like
like-
short people.
right now it's like seeing your grandma naked giving a sad hand job.
Oh.
What is happening?
And that's where we'll call it for the day.
Can we give him anti-inspiration for that one?
Right.
Wow.
The DM picks a time he rolls for disadvantage.
Is there
Yeah.
That-
Triple
that-
disadvantage.
That hurts me.
Is gonna play out. Ignis into you guys, but if you talk to anyone individually, you.
Oh, you're breaking up real bad.
No, Tom, please don't break up with us.
All I heard was Ignis. And that's about it. Not really.
Worse, the same.
Are we really gonna have to end?
You guys picking me up okay?
Kind of.
Half and half.
What about Crixus?
Half and half. That's
Yeah, these
dumb.
are the tricks right now.
That's. I just caught what you said. Fuck you.
Cool. Maybe. Uh-oh. We're losing them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that came through very clearly.
Let's just hope it wasn't Godzilla.
Okay, is this better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, I could hear you guys fine. I was like, what the fuck is happening? So yeah, Ignis is clearly the most into you guys. But if you want to talk one-on-one with any of the other counselors here, you can. If you have any questions for them, make a connection.
Which
Now
one's
is
the
the-
gold one?
The red one. This is
That-
Lyra.
That's the gold one. Lyra.
Lyra.
I just kind of every now and then glance up at her.
Make an insight check. He is 100% into you.
Wow. How religious are Dragonborn?
Oh, Kappa, you are talking and I can't hear you. You are so quiet.
How religious are
Uh,
Dragonborn?
Nobody's terribly religious, since there are no gods.
Fair.
That is a thing.
Except for Vaughn.
Except for Vaughn.
Yeah, but they don't know Vaughn.
What do you mean there
I
are no
just didn't-
gods? I'm right here.
Guy believes the hype.
Arabunis?
I
am the hype.
All right, nobody wants to talk to any of them?
I would be
Crixus
talking
is-
to the white Dragonborn.
I was like, Crixus is trying to avoid talking to any Dragonborns if all possible.
These Dragonborn are clearly ignoring you, Crixus. Like, they
That's what I
are,
want.
like, they're being the most polite about it.
I'll take it.
So Sojourner wants to talk to Glacia?
Yeah.
What would you like to say to Glacia?
How you doing?
I would start with asking her how she enjoyed the tournament,
She says, oh,
and then
I
immediately
didn't,
apologize for initiating the fucking murder hobo bloodbath.
He says, "Oh, I wasn't there today. I don't really enjoy the arena like the others do. The violence, it's a little much for me sometimes."
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some reparations for the guy that I killed.
Ah, well,
Unfortunately, I was unprepared for the tournament to be a no-kill tournament, as most that I have attended myself were kill or be killed. It was a bit odd.
I mean, and she's gonna look over towards Ignis, and she'd be like, "It used to be that way, and some people would like it to return to that fashion. But honestly, I'd like to get rid of the whole thing. It seems a little barbaric."
What?
It does. It could be definitely changed out for something else, but that's nothing I would know anything about. I wouldn't know how to govern a city, or I wouldn't know how to. I don't know how to govern our own little group here, let alone an entire city.
Yes, it is sometimes difficult. There's a lot of differing opinions amongst the council. Sometimes I feel like it would be better with a much smaller council.
I have to say I noticed during during our fights some cloaked figures in the council box. I've seen them
Oh,
wandering about.
with the
They seem
masks, the
yes, they
yeah,
seem very very out of place. And then there was the one that fought my friends.
I heard about that. That was most unusual. But yeah, we were left several of these as a gift from the elves that came through. They wanted just something to kind of maintain a presence here while they're out in the desert. Keep an eye on things, keep an eye on their ship, and see what's going on with any sort of issues amongst the town that might affect them. They are, of course, esteemed guests of the council. It's so rare to see them outside of their own lands. So we, of course, made every effort to make them feel welcome.
Yes, I must say it would be unusual to see an elf.
Most unusual.
And yet I hear more of nowadays of more and more sightings of them, as though there's almost a resurgence in their population.
I can't speak to that. The only person I've actually spoken to of the Elven contingent would be their leader himself when he came through. Venali, he introduced himself as. Something about wanting permission to go out into the desert looking for some elven relic that might be dangerous if the wrong people come across it.
Oh, of course, we all know the stories, how horrifying elven technology can be.
Oh, indeed, it's could be ruinous. I mean, we've lost so much to the desert already. I wouldn't want to lose any more.
Not to take up your entire evening, I'll get back to the feast. You have a wonderful night.
Yes,
Guys, I think she
I will-
wanted us to murder half the council.
yes.
That-
And
is
as
that
you're
what
I did it.
as you're leaving her, she'll say, "I mean, can you imagine it? Working Elven Arcana tech? That would be, I mean, probably very valuable, but disastrous to fall into the wrong hands. Who knows what it could be capable of?"
At this point in history, it would be the second greatest artifact ever that could possibly be found. Let's hope that day never comes.
Indeed. I think we need to preserve what we have here. And she's gonna, as she says that, she kind of speaks up a little bit and looks pointedly at Ignis. And it's like, yes, preserving what we have should take precedence over expanding outward into horribly expensive expeditions. But I'm only one counselor.
Of course, we can only do. We only have the power that is given to us, no matter how powerful we seem.
By Grayskull.
She's like, ooh, I'm writing that down. That was a good one.
I actually
Anybody
should
else
write
talking to
that down.
anybody
That was a
else?
really good one.
That was a really good one.
I'm gonna send it to you in the DMs and pin it because I'm gonna keep that for him.
This
No,
one
I
up.
think I'm just like chatting, like very surface level chats with whoever wants to chat. So that's good.
Okay.
Weather, time of year, very pretty city.
You would glean that Azur, the Blue Dragonborn, is the only wizard of the group. I would imagine that'd be something that Reyna would track right away.
100%.
So he doesn't spend much time with the council. He spends most of his time in the Scholars Tower in that district doing research, and he kind of feels like this whole thing is beneath him. Mostly just wants to be left alone to do his thing.
Would like name dropping the university have any effect, or is it like
you could certainly give it a shot.
Yeah, is it like well known enough for them to like know about it?
Oh yeah.
I guess.
He certainly knows about the university, but you don't know how he feels about the university. The university is world famous for being the only wizarding school, essentially.
Yeah, I'll name drop the university if he talks to me at all before he walks away.
If you want to talk to him,
actually,
are you going to talk about people you know at the university, or the fact that you were at the university?
Oh yeah, I'll try. Yeah, like I mean, I know like was it the dean, right? I mean,
the headmaster.
Headmaster, that's the word I meant.
Mm-hmm.
Dumbledore.
Headmaster Godric.
Yeah. But I was sent on
definitely not Dumbledore. Dumbledore.
That was definitely not the basis university and I based Seventh University off of. When I invited to be from a university, that was not true.
I'm definitely not trying to get sued by J.K. Rowling. I guess kind of describe to me how you would go about this. Like if you.
Yeah, start with like questions about the weather. Oh, it was pretty today, and I'd be like, oh well, we walked through the Wizarding Quarter, though. Yeah, what was the Scholars District? Oh yeah, we walked through the Scholars District. It reminded me a lot of my home. I attended the. Have you ever named the university?
It's just the university.
Okay, I don't think we did. I went to the university and was a personal. The headmaster was a personal tutor and whatever the word I want is mentor of mine, Professor Godric.
Lover.
He looks down at you and he says, I spent some time at the university myself. I found it a little restrictive for the kind of experimenting and researching that I wanted to do, so I didn't finish my education there. I did finish that on my own. But I gleaned enough from the university to work it to my advantage as a wizard.
Oh, what was your area of study? The university at times felt very restricting to myself as well. Knowledge is sometimes the reach for knowledge they seem to stifle. What was your area?
Make me a persuasion check.
Yeah. Can I try and put on like my most haughty professor voice and try and let this roll, dude?
Oh.
No.
No, that's I'm bad at that.
Raina, that's the worst way to go. The worst time for it. He is clearly looking down his nose at you, and he says, I'm sure that it would be far beyond your capability to understand to see what I'm trying to accomplish. The university and university types are a little closed-minded for it.
Yes, very, very, very much interesting. I'm gonna go get more wine. Bye. And then walk away. Because that stuff. I'm going to go run away and read my book and try and feel better about what happened.
Aragonis is gonna be like nerd.
take a couple of points of psychic damage, I think, at this point.
So which ones are against
Can
Trembang?
you survive a couple of points of psychic damage?
No.
You're a wizard.
No, I cannot.
Kappa, I see you wandering around by the green and black dragonborn up there. Are you trying to do something?
I was going to talk to the black dragonborn, yeah. It just took me a minute to figure out who was actually the black dragonborn. Oh, my child's talking.
The people in the computer hear you.
They're gonna get you.
Ooh, fancy seat. I'll take that. I feel like Tom's trying to talk to me, and I haven't heard a word he said. Oh,
Did we lose Tom?
oh no. Oh no.
Tell the child
He's-
that we moved to the phone because rent's cheaper.
He escaped the computer.
They've escaped the computer. Oh no.
He's now haunting your house. Is he back?
No, I think he's gone. I can hear no in the background, so he's upset we escaped.
Green and black dragonborn counselors having their little conversation. And as you approach, Vexus kind of raises a hand like she's kind of giving you a half wave. And she's like, I saw your performance in the arena today. It was most impressive. Most impressive indeed.
Inside check.
Why?
She's lying. Cap almost died.
Why, thank you. And Cap would give like a little half bow to them and be like, I also noticed something that I found quite interesting and spectacular myself.
Oh.
Yeah, some friends that you had up in the box with you. I've seen them before. I didn't think they'd made it this far, though.
I don't know if I imagine you're referring to my masked compatriots up there.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
And she's kind of like not looking at you. She kind of brings her hand up and is looking at her claws like turned over in her palm. And she's like, I'll admit it, I did pull a couple strings to get that one in there with you. I thought that might be interesting, and it was.
Yeah, well, see, a fun fact about that, where I... Oh, doors open, people are yelling again. Give me a second.
But I want the chair.
She got her Christmas gifts taken.
Oh, wow. Yikes. So you're trying to open them under the tree?
No,
She's just
not listening.
Oh, so we're hiding the gifts now?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I took away my daughter's Christmas gifts. They're no longer under the tree.
Yeah, put her in a snake pit.
Anyways. Yeah, I'm going to put her in the snake pit with the rats.
Tell her that
The rubber
her
ring.
presents are going to go to the people that live in your computer.
No, so we told her we had the unwrapped. When they were unwrapped, they were in our closet, and she knew they were there, and we're like, if you go look at them, they'll all magically disappear, and Santa will take them away.
Get back to D&D now.
Brittany's in here standing in the corner because she doesn't want to sit in the chair.
Oh,
Excuse me, I gotta go away from that fantasy to go to my other fantasy.
Get away from fantasy where I'm a happy father to the fantasy where I'm.
No.
Oh.
Anyway, continue, Kappa.
It's gonna be like, yeah, it was quite interesting. You see, not long ago, some mass figures like that came to my home, and I overheard the conversation earlier that they went to the desert looking for an artifact, and it was very troubling to see them because where I came from, we left with the risk of possible death in our wake due to them failing to retrieve their artifact properly.
Oh my. Well, I suppose it's a good thing we sent the experts out, since you know so much about this already.
Know so much of I wouldn't say that I'm an expert in the field, but we knew of an artifact and people did try to take its power and all of them died. And then the elves showed up and to avoid the risk of further death, we all decided it's best to leave and let them do their thing. And some of them are also probably dead now.
The green dragonborn, Zephyr, will kind of put a hand on Vexus and say, "Oh my, he is a clever one, isn't he? You weren't kidding. On the brink of death all the time, in fact."
Yes, I live my life on the brink of death, and death speaks to me quite regularly. Tells me all her little secrets.
That's curious and fascinating. Look, you seem like a decent fellow for when she kind of waves at you, whatever you are. But I'm afraid you're starting to pry into private council member information, which could be dangerous for you, if you catch my drift.
I see. More dangerous than anything that puts me on the brink of death.
It very well could put you over it.
How
Look,
curious.
you've already figured out that the elves are here. The elves have gone on some whatever hunt for whatever artifact they want. I just think it would probably be best to let them do that and get the hell out of my city.
It would be best under normal circumstances. However, you, being a council member, are probably very much aware of why they want this artifact, correct? I'm sure they told you every little detail about their plan to conquer the entire world with their made-up god that they're trying to bring to life with all the artifacts.
Oh my, a storyteller as well. Look, elven technology is dangerous. If they're willing to take it out of my desert, then I'm happy to let them. That's as far as it goes, and as far as it went. Whatever spouting off they did about their new god, it doesn't interest me.
And I suppose that means you're also not interested in the old gods as well.
Out of my life, portray, well, whatever I want is brought to me.
I see.
Tom, are you watching football?
He is watching football.
I hear football.
I was just about to say it.
I don't know what you're talking about, guys.
You cut out halfway through that, by the way, Tom.
Tom's so sneaky with footballs.
The 49ers are playing. God, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
She said something about she was having them take it from the desert, and then you cut out, and then I heard people bring it to me, and that's all I got.
So she was saying that what the elves certainly spouted off about their new god that they're seeming to follow or what have you. It's of no interest to me. If there's a dangerous piece of elf arcana tech out there that could damage my city, I want it out of my desert, and then I want the elves out of my city so that I can continue to have the finest foods brought to me whenever I wish and served on a silver platter.
Back around.
Oops, more yelling. Thanks. Well, if that's the case, then I'll leave you to your silver platters of food for as long as they last.
Sorry.
And that's it.
Lovely.
Entire conversation with them.
Aragonis, if you have a list of who's going to get us killed, you might want to raise Kappa up a little bit.
Yeah.
My money's still on MOLO.
Well, Kappa said that.
I
like,
think
he
Eric
will
is.
do
Raise
that.
you up. I will raise you up.
Listen, Kappa is just confirming his suspicion
So-
that they fully know like what's going on, and they're like, "Yeah, whatever, do it," because they don't actually know what's happening.
That is certainly a thing you could infer from that conversation.
They know
So
enough
if anybody
to.
else wants to talk to any counselors, we need to do it in the next 5 minutes because then I got to go do my job.
What?
Gross.
Yeah,
I know.
an a-hole.
I do have to work.
Oh, lame.
Usually I don't work for another hour, but this time it's right now.
Yeah, I got nothing. I've
Does
just
anybody
I
want to
don't
talk to
to
anybody
anyone.
else?
As an FYI, there's no dwarves here.
There are no dwarves in here.
I think it's quite
Counselor Ignis has told you that he'll talk to you tomorrow after after this is all finished about the mission he wants to send you on. And if nobody else wants to talk to any other council members, then we'll call it here for the day.
and we level up.
Hold on. Let me see how many check marks you have in the level up bar. You did not level up yet.
Darn. Me risking all of our lives to piss off a council member doesn't add a check mark that gets us a level up.
Yeah, we just did 5 back-to-back battles.
all right. Let's fireball these guys and pick a
Fireball.
fight.
And you guys
Level
did. You guys did great.
We did.
Did are
And-
we going to
and
get
we get
And
along?
we
spell
made a
Princess
number of
Daphne.
political connections.
Are we going to get along, rest, and like start like meeting again tomorrow, or get back to the ship?
Yeah. So what we'll figure out right now is because you won in the arena, you're going to be allowed to stay in Inner City overnight, and you'll be asked to leave in the morning after you have your meeting with Counselor Ignis. So you can either stay here in the Inner City, or you can go back to your ship. Either way, you will get a long rest.
The inner city.
So
Yeah, I
then
think
would
we
go back.
stay.
Also, I know this doesn't sound bad, but who wants to go rob Black Dragon?
I'm in.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm super
Sojourner is
salty.
definitely going back to the ship.
And I'm good with thieves' tools.
Because I
And no
want a map
long rest.
where
Let's just all remember.
exactly. No, I want a map of where this artifact is because we need to go there.
All right. So everyone is staying in the city except for Sojourner, who's going back to the ship.
Yeah. Apart from not
Yep.
trusting the city, I also want to go get number 2.
Number 1.
Number
Okay.
2.
So we'll pick up here next week, and yeah, that'll be where we pick up. I'll probably deal with Sojourner's stuff first, and then have him meet back up with you guys afterwards.
All right.
But yeah, that's where we'll pick up next week.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you for the session.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Wait. This is going on next week. Next week is the 24th.